Hello everyone. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about our arms. We've been concentrating on our feet a lot in videos before, so hopefully it's helping you with your dancing a little bit. But I also want to concentrate on your upper body today. So in ballet, when we have different positions of our feet, we also have corresponding positions with our arms. So this is your first position, when your arms are just in front. This is your second position, your arms are both to the side. Third position can be done either with one arm or with the other arm, or I guess this would be both of your arms are in third position. Fourth position, let me step away so you can see my arm, is here. One arm is up, one arm stays to the side, and you can also do this with your opposite arm. So these are your basic ballet arms. Now, you can do some exercises. You might want to do them in front of the mirror instead of watching the video and just doing it in front of your computer, because when we move our arms, we always use our arms from the back, meaning if I bring my arms from my shoulder, this is the line I'm going to get, and that's not a good look for anyone. Same thing, second position, you don't want to look like this. So it's these muscles in your back that are going to bring your arms up. So when you do this, the way you know is if you're using your shoulders or your back to move your arms, is looking at your line. If your shoulder is popping up, that's probably not a good line. So you can try this in front of the mirror, and everybody's different. Some people can go more, some people can go less, especially when we're talking about second position. The rule of thumb is that if I am in second position and I'm looking straight forward, I should be able to see my hands out of the corners of my eyes. Because if you bring your arms too far out, then you get your shoulders popping up, and again, this is a very bad line. Again, that said, some people can go more, some people can go less. If this is your second position, that's perfectly fine. This is just for exercising your arms and getting used to using your back. So when we're in frame, in ballroom or in tango, you don't want to end up looking in all weird kinds of ways with your shoulders up, because that spoils the line entirely, and if you're doing great otherwise, you're still not going to look good, as good as you could. So let's try this exercise. You can do this in first position with your feet, you can do fifth position, third position, anything that's comfortable, just as long as you're not standing like this, don't slouch. Just stand up straight, however it's comfortable and however you can keep your balance, and try this. Go in first position, bring your arms up and then to second. Now you can do third, out, fourth, bring it down, fourth, bring it down, and fifth. Notice that in this dance style in ballet, as opposed to a lot of things that we do in ballroom, especially in Latin, we don't bring our arms up usually from the side. If you're coming back in from the second position and going back up, you can feel that you're using your back. If you really try to feel the muscles that are supposed to be moving your arms. If you just do this, a lot of the times this is the line you're going to get, which is not very good looking. So let's try this again. First, second, bring your arm in third, opposite arm third. From here we can go in fourth, bring it back down. Fourth on the opposite side, bring it back down, and collect and use your back to get your arms into fifth. And then you can bring it down the same way. One more time. First, second, third, fourth, open, and fifth, and bring it down. One more time, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, and 5. And one more time, make sure that when you're doing this, you do this in front of the mirror and you check yourself. For example, if I'm in my first position, I have to be able to see a nice line going all the way down from my shoulder to my wrist and to my hand. So if your line looks like this or like that, make sure you fix it before you go into the next. So now my second position, this position is sometimes the most difficult for people because a lot of the times this is what happens when you try to hold your arms. So make sure that you're pressing your shoulders down and supporting your arms from underneath with your back muscles. And third, has to have a nice line. Make sure that this hand doesn't end up in front of your face because you should be able to see your face when you're dancing. Fourth position, same thing, nice line. Make sure that the arm that is out, so not the arm that is working, also has a nice line. So this line should still be smooth from your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist. And obviously, the arm that is up, this shoulder should be down and not popping up like this. So make sure that whatever position you're in, you can see your neck and you can see straight lines. And practice this a few times and see if this has any effect on your frame.